Welcome to the series of videos on surface productivity tools for AutoCAD Civil 3D. In this video, we'll discuss the grade slope along surface command. This tool allows for plotting a line along a surface at a given grade or slope. So if you have this tool as part of the surface productivity tools, you can find the tool in the grading panel and then also find its settings in the settings gear. If you have grade slope along surface individual app, you'll find it on the add-ins tab of Civil 3D and have its own grade slope along surface panel with the same buttons. Let's start by going into settings. So in surface productivity tools, you'll see there's a multiple settings in here that you can expand out and see the names of the commands. You do want to make sure you're on grade slope along surface to control the settings for that command. From here you go down through and you look at the output type. You have options for feature line, 3D polyline, and polyline. You have the option for what layer the output object goes on. I'm going to choose a building. And then you have, if you're doing feature lines, you have the option of choosing the style of the feature line. I'm going to go ahead and choose basic. And I'm not going to assign a site. And then if I scroll down to the bottom, you have options of maximum length, maximum elevation change, and maximum vertices. So maximum length, if this is checked, it's going to check the length of the polyline at every point that it establishes within it and see if it's outside of these parameters that you've set. Same with elevation change. It'll look at the max elevation change along the line and then maximum number of vertices. The vertices one is important for LiDAR type surfaces, as you could end up with a lot of different vertices. It is going to create a vertice at every triangle in the surface. That's how the algorithm works and how it finds the exact grade across the surface. Once you have these settings, go ahead and click apply. Next, we'll go ahead and run grade slope along surface, and then I can select my surface. You can select on screen or right click to select from dialog. I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to pick a point, and then I'm going to check the slope because that's what I want to deal with. Right now it's at 50, so I want x to 1. I want negative 12 for my slope going down into this liner cell. Hit enter on that. You see the arrows update to whatever the grade was that I entered in. So now I can pick a side of which way I want it to run. So I click and add my feature line. Here's my feature line plotted down into my liner cell. You can see it here in 3D as well. And if I take a look at the elevation editor, you can see every slope along the feature line is at negative 8.33, which is a 12-to-1 slope. Thanks for watching. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and be sure to check out our other apps on the Autodesk Exchange Store.